gentlemen, good evening. Tonight's shave is going to be more of a therapeutic shave for me. I have been wrestling with a product here for a little bit, and I really need to get this video, this review behind me. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a huge Barrister and Mann fan. These two guys right here, Cheshire and Seville, are so high on my rotation list. In fact, I don't even rotate them. These things cut in line all the time. I love the way they perform. I love the way they lather. I love the way they smell. In my book, Barrister and Mann products can do no wrong. They are absolutely awesome. I was investigating some of their other soaps, and I stumbled into one that I was intrigued with. And that is this, Night Music. Been a musician my whole life. I was immediately attracted to the title of it. The artwork on the cover over here has got some sort of a like a steampunky sort of heart looking thing there, sort of an artsy kind of thing going on there. So naturally, like most of us do, when I placed the order for this, you know, the box came, you get all giddy with excitement, like a 6-year-old on Christmas morning. And I'm looking at this thing, it's like, all right, man, my new Barrister and Mann soap came in. I am like pumped. I'm gonna dig into this. And the first thing I noticed was I'm looking on the side, and there's sort of this double layer kind of thing going on. At first I thought it was a reflection from the lid, and I'm looking at it, and it's sort of I don't know, I figured I would proceed with caution. So I open this bad boy up, and I see this. It's the color of Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate, or like kiwi dark brown shoe polish. I like the container that it's in. As usual, you get plenty of room to load, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's very user-friendly, but I'm looking at the side. You can see here the way the top part is real dark and the bottom part is significantly lighter. I had no idea about this at the time I opened it, but apparently the vanilla that is in here has a tendency of oxidizing, and this is what happens. So that was the first thing that kind of blew my mind a little bit with this. The second thing was, oh my God. I don't even know how to begin to describe this. The label says vanilla, bergamot, musk, iris, and strawberry. I'm getting no strawberry. A little bit of iris. Honestly, it's a Barrister and Mann product. I wanted so hard to like this. This is the nastiest, most pungent. This smells like a locker room towel hamper. But something makes you want to smell it. It's like a train wreck. It's a terrible thing, but you have to look at it. I'm thinking something is really wrong with this. Perhaps a disgruntled employee might have pooped in my container. I don't know. But this, I can't explain this. I've used this several times. I have had so many mixed results from this. The first time it didn't lather the way a Barrister and Mann product normally lathers. I'm going to go ahead and get this rolling over here. I'm using my Razarock synthetic. I'm going to be using the Merkur 34C with a Vashkod. The first time I lathered this up, had very little success. It just didn't build the thickness. The smell was wretched at best. It wasn't a good experience. I coupled it with a straight razor. I cut the crap out of myself. It was not good. Second time I used it, I used one of my double-edged razors. The shave was significantly better. It seemed to lather good, well. We're going to go ahead with this one. I honestly don't know what to expect. Every time I have shaved with this soap, I have had a whole different outcome. It's literally been an entirely different experience every time I have used this. The smell is, I don't know. It is a strong smell. If you like, clean barbershop smells, this is not it. It's, I don't even know how to describe it. It's very musty, musky, very dingy, almost rancid. And I'm going to put it on my face. Go figure. You can see here the lather is brown. Get it all over my shirt. As you have this lather on you, I can't explain it, but the scent of this sort of mellows out a little bit. It's still strong, but it sort of takes on a little bit of a different vibe. It doesn't smell as putrid. It really pains me to do this because I love Barrister and Mann products. I honestly can't wrap my head around this. I have not seen any other video reviews of this, so I have really no benchmark, no nothing to compare this with. I bought it because I was intrigued by it, and I really thought I could not go wrong with a Barrister and Mann product. It's brown. Alright, here we go. Again, Merkur 34C with a fresh Vascade. I mean, it performs well. I mean, that right there is pretty smooth. I mean, I just ran the razor over that. It's really cushiony. Yeah, so in the container it has that real dark, chocolatey, kiwi shoe polish look. Especially when I first opened it up, it had like a waxy appearance to it, the same way like shoe polish is. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, this isn't Barrister and Mann shaving cream. The more I use this, the less pungent it seems to be. Not a bad first pass. I'm gonna lather up again for round 2. Now, aside from the first time I used this when I wasn't really happy with the lather I got out of it, it has been lathering well, so I'll just dismiss that first one. There is nothing went well that shave. Like I said, subsequent uses with this, it's sort of grown on me a little bit. I mean, if I couldn't smell this and I just use this as if it were an unscented product. I like the lather from it. But in all honesty, if this were not a Barrister and Mann product, I probably would have thrown it out after the first go. I don't feel that I should have to make several attempts at a soap for it to grow on me. I either like it or I do not like it. And initially, I did not like it. Not that I'm loving it now. I guess I'm just kind of getting used to it. I guess I would say that if this were the only shaving soap in the world, I would have a beard. Big old Smith Brothers beard, ZZ Top. I have literally got 100 soaps in my soap cabinet. This is just so weird. I'm gonna go for past 3 here. Plenty of soap on the brush. I mean, I didn't have to go back to the puck, back to the container at all. I really don't use a lot on the subsequent passes, the follow-up passes anyway. Most of the whiskers are gone. Now, from what I understand, this is a limited production run. So I don't know how accessible this is if you want to try it. I believe I got this on Amazon. I was having a little bit of a hard time finding it on any of the normal or my routine vendors pages. Okay, so that was it. I mean, that is as good as it gets. I mean, it's smooth, and you know, the post shave feels great. I can still feel some of that slickness from the soap. It's a phenomenal performer, at least this go around. The first time I used it, it was not. I don't know, I have had so many mixed experiences with this. I've used it maybe 7 times before I did the review. Each time was a whole different thing. Barrister and Mann night music. I am obligated to tell the truth on these things. I wanted to like this, couldn't bring myself to do it. I may in the future have to do a follow-up on this if I ever have a complete change of steampunk art deco heart. But as of right now, honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm going to stick to my Cheshire, I'm going to stick to my Seville, and I'm going to stick to the other 98 soaps I have in my rotation. I may pull this out from time to time to give it another go. Like I said, it's a phenomenal performer. Don't get me wrong there. If you like really pungent, musky, musty, nasty, dank, stenchy kind of soaps, then this is for you. I tend to like the more, the cleaner, brisker, lighter scents. Now I do like some of the odes. I do like some of the, you know, there's a number of scents that I do like. But honestly, I am not a fan of the scent of night music. It has grown on me a little bit, but after 6 or 7 shaves, you either like it or you do not like it. I really can't give this a thumbs up. So I got that off of my chest. Again, this was more of a therapeutic review for me. I got this thing thinking it was going to be a slam dunk, and I was going to give it 5 stars, 6 thumbs up, and the whole deal. When I opened it up and I saw that shoe polish Hershey's dark chocolate, and it smelled the way it did, couldn't do it. All right. That's it for tonight. You guys have an awesome weekend.